Hello, ladies and gents. Clifford Kennels here. Welcome to the big show. They're excited. We got a special treat for the dogs tonight. Chicken livers. Chicken livers. I told you on the last video they had it when we did giving them the chicken feet for a snack. They had the gizzards and livers on sale. Last night we did the same thing except they got the gizzards. So we had a couple questions and a couple emails about the last video. And I'll just start by answering some of them. When we do the, these are cut green beans, regular cut green beans, canned, and regular cut carrots canned. We do get the green beans. I wish I had a can to show you. I believe they're Clover Valley. They're it's like $2 for $1 or something at our Dollar General, and it comes out cheaper than buying anything huge. And but the green beans are always the no salt added. So, and the dogs only got they got the gizzards with it last night. Another thing is I'm going to show you, we do a little bit different meal when the dogs are expecting. Come here, Sugar. Come here, Munich. Oh, hold on. Relax. Relax. Get down. So get down. Get down. 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 Get down. Good boy. So that's the container I'm going to put the leftovers in. The pregnant dogs we do a little bit different. Sorry about that. If you watched one of our previous videos or follow our Instagram, we're hoping Black Betty's knocked up by this guy, Gesundheit aus München, aka Munich. And so she's from the point when we know that a female's locked and been locked or artificially inseminated, whichever. We haven't artificially inseminated yet, but it is our plan to. Once you know they're sugar-free, see the muscle on that girl. She's so big. I know. So she gets no rice. She'll get extra oranges, a whole banana to herself instead of half a banana. Instead of 6 slices, she'll get 12 slices of the oranges. And she'll get a whole 2 scoops, because I use a half cup scooper. She'll get an extra scoop of the vegetables and no rice. I only use it as a kind of a filler. I know some people frown upon it because it's a grain, but the dogs like it. I've done it forever. I've done it since I was a kid. So that and eggs I've always done with my dogs. It's just been a habit. So yeah, pregnant or expecting female or even a whelping female will get more fruit, a little more meat, more vegetables, no rice, and she'll still get the amount of kibble that she's supposed to every day. If you haven't watched our other videos, check them out after this one. In our past one, we just described how we feed our dogs. I mentioned all we use leg quarters, and so I mean that was about the only real questions we had. I'm raising 3 little girls on my own, so I don't have time to prepare the carrots and the greens. When you do it like this, I've never had a problem with it. You don't have to worry about anything. Like I said, we get the no salt added. I don't do minute rice. I do long grain brown rice. It's a little healthier. And so yeah, that's what we're about to do. The dogs are going to get it, and we'll be right back. I'm going to cut open this bag and lay out the foods real quick, and maybe we'll come back to show you how just show Munich and Shug eat maybe. And we're back. Clifford Kennels here. Munich, Shug, patiently waiting. Hey, beautiful. Hey, big girl. Oh, yeah. You two relax. They're patiently waiting for their food. So, as we were, I broke out the eggs. As you can see, each dog got an egg. 4 cups of kibble because they didn't get this morning's breakfast we slept in, so they got 1 cup apiece for lunch. Yeah, and that's Black Betty's back there. You see how she's got a lot more livers than everybody else. So let's start with her. There's one big scoop, two big scoops. Throw a little more in there. All right. Then each one after that, sorry, I'm filming it myself. Every other dog gets one heaping scoop, like a big half cup. This is a half cup scooper. And like I said before, the expecting and whelping doesn't get rice, so, and like 2-3 nights a week I don't give Mona Lisa rice because she's young. She's a young pup growing up still, so we don't give her rice all the time, just once in a blue moon. You good, Shay? That's it for the rice. That's the rest of the livers. They already got their eggs. So, on to the vegetables. Like I said, so I'll come back to you when I'm feeding, so this isn't too long of a video of me just showing you a bunch of food. Like I said, Betty, she'll get a whole banana without the peel, and she'll get 12 slices, which is a whole mandarin orange. All the other dogs get half a mandarin orange, except for Munich. Munich will not eat oranges. Neither Munich nor Sugar likes bananas, so the only Mona Lisa von Tolderheisen and Black Betty von Clifford love their oranges and their bananas, and Sugar will eat the oranges, but the adults seem to not like the banana too much. So, but we'll be back in a minute. Clifford Kennels, right back. Back right now, real quick with Kirsten. Check her out at SassyKK13 on Instagram. The co-owner of Clifford Kennels. I don't know what I'd do without her. So I wanted to show you the bulls real quick before we fed them, and we'll come back to you with Sugar and maybe Betty and Munich and them all eating. But that's Mona Lisa's half of the banana, half orange with rice. And there you see Betty's, no rice. She gets a whole banana and she gets a whole orange. So that's 12 slices. And we don't give her rice because we're hoping that she's pregnant. So, and then like I said, there's Sugar's got some oranges in her. She'll eat the oranges but not bananas. And then Munich has no oranges or bananas because he won't eat them. So we give him a little extra vegetables and rice. But yeah, we'll be back in a second. Clifford Kennels, be right back. And we're back. It's KK feeding Sugar. She'll tear it up, man. She loves it, every bit of it. All the dogs leave a little bit of dry, and then they end up coming back at it later in the night. So, like on the outside dogs, we make sure we put the dog food bowl by the dog houses so they don't get wet. And we'll come back to you in a second feeding Mona and Betty.